Hello, in this video I'll show you how to remove and replace the cooling radiator on Audi A4 B7 2 liters TDI. In order to get access to the cooling radiator, we need to remove the front bumper. In order to remove the front bumper, we need to remove the two wheel arch liners. In order to remove the wheel arch liners, first we're going to remove the two front wheels. Next we're going to remove the bolts holding the two wheel arch liners, and then we're going to bring the wheel arch liners to the back so that we get access to the bolts holding the front bumper. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Next, we'll remove the bolts holding the front bumper here on the side. There's two nuts right there that we need to remove. These are the two nuts right there, and it's the same on the other side. Two nuts on the other side. On the other side, they're behind the windscreen washer tank. In between that hole right there, the two nuts. And as the nuts on holding the bumper on both sides removed, next we're going to remove the engine under tray and any bolts holding the front bumper to the chassis. In my case, the engine under tray is removed, so there's nothing to remove underneath. Now we're going to remove the bolts holding the bumper on top. That's one bolt right there. That's the second bolt. Third bolt is right there. Now that we've removed all the bolts, we're going to pull out the bumper, and it should come out fairly easily. There might be some electrical connectors that might need to be disconnected, depends on the model that you have. If you have parking sensors, there will be electrical connectors, or if you have those halogen lights as well. Now that the front bumper is removed, we have access to the cooling radiator and also the AC condenser, but in order to get real access to it, first we need to remove this metal plate, and these are the two bolts that we need to remove. That's the second one, and the first one is on the other side. We also need to disconnect the two horns. Now we're going to remove the metal plate, and then now we can start removing the AC condenser and the cooling radiator. In order to get access to the cooling radiator, first we need to remove the AC condenser. We need to remove those bolts that I'm showing you on the two sides. These bolts are for those plastic covers. Afterwards, we're going to remove the bolts for the AC condenser that are holding it to the radiator. We're not going to be disconnecting the AC lines if we're not going to be replacing the AC condenser. Next, we're going to remove the bolts holding the AC condenser. There are 4 bolts, 2 on each side, 1 there, 1 down there, and 2 on the other side. Now that the 4 bolts holding the AC condenser are removed, we're just going to bring the AC condenser to the front. We're not going to be disconnecting those 2 AC lines. Now we're going to start removing the cooling radiator. There's 2 plastic tabs that we need to remove in order to get the radiator free. I'll show you how to do it. We need pliers to push in the tap on this plastic, and then with the screwdriver we just pull it up. And it's the same on the other side. Now I'll show you exactly what I'm pushing with the pliers. With the pliers I'm pushing, there's a tap in there, and that's how I'm pushing it. And you see it unlocks this plastic thing. And then with the screwdriver we're just going to pull it out. I'm not going to remove the radiator completely. I'm just going to show you what you need to remove in order to get it out. You need to remove this hydraulic line that's for the automatic transmission right there. It's held by 1 bolt. You also need to remove the coolant hoses. There's one over there, and the other one is on the bottom. And since those 2 plastic tabs were removed earlier on, the radiator is free, and you can just after disconnecting the hoses you can just pull it forward and then take it out. That's the other coolant hose that you need to remove. That's the other coolant hose that you need to remove. It's again held by 1 metal clamp. After you remove the hoses and pipe for the hydraulic fluid, then you can just pull out the radiator and lift it up. Hopefully the video was helpful. Thank you.